Hi everyone, Hayden from Little Green Alien. Today, I'm going to be doing a comparison with my new custom next to Woody from Toy Story. So pretty much this is my new custom using a white logo collection Woody, soft and huggable Disney Store, Strum and Singing Woody. I'll tell you where all the parts are from once we get there. I made this custom and I'm going to compare it to movie stills. One rule I always have whenever I do a comparison like this is I always go from Toy Story 2. That is my favorite movie in the series, so I like to judge it from there. So we're going to start off with his face. So let's take his hat off and look at his face. So pretty much here is his face, and over to your right is a picture of his face. So pretty much, yeah, you can see there are some things off. The smile kind of goes to a little smirk on this face, and the eyebrow is raised, and he does not have the lines in his hair. This is a soft and huggable face, unmodded. I just put it on there as it is. So this is a soft and huggable face, and it's decent. It's the best Woody face that we have, but it could be better. And if I were to mod it a little bit, it could be better. So I just don't really know what I would do about that. Next, let's look at his belt buckle, which actually, according to Toy Story 2, this is wrong. This should be yellow. Along with his spurs, these should be yellow. The spurs I have came this way, but are they the accurate length is a good question. Looking at a picture, I would say, actually looking at this picture, I thought these were accurate when I put them on, but these actually might be a bit long. I think they're pretty good next to the picture, but maybe something like the Toy Story 4 Woody from Walmart would be better. So possibly one day I would replace those. I'm not sure. I do really like these boots though, because they do say Andy, which actually that's another thing. Let's look at the Andy in the bottom of the boot. I think the bottom of the boot just kind of looks a little accurate because of the, like, it goes down here. I think the Andy is kind of off. I did not write this. It came that way, and I just kept it that way. If I were to get the Toy Story 4 one, I would just write Andy on there. I'm not sure. That's something I'm still considering, because, yet again, I'm not done with this. Now let's look at his jeans. Yeah, I think they're a bit too dark. I think they should be lighter. If I had the Cloud logo and I had maybe an extra Cloud logo I could mod, because I do have two white logos, one in the condition that it's in, and then one to mod. I would have used a Cloud logo, but I do not have a Cloud logo, so I had to go with the white logo. So, no, I do not. I cannot do that, unfortunately. The jeans are not real denim, which sucks. But there's not much else I can do about that, other than maybe swapping out the legs or getting a Cloud logo and changing the body. Another thing I want to look at is the gun holster. The look of it, I don't think the look of this, like just this up here, is not accurate. Because look really closely, you can kind of see it actually kind of looks like a flap. It kind of looks like there's a flap that goes over his belt. So pretty much what I'm seeing is it's his actual belt is just one piece. And then the holster goes over it like a little flap. And I'm going to refer to the Disney Store belt. This is a Disney Store holster. In a previous video, I did a review saying I had the collection Jessie, but her belt got in really bad condition, so I used an extra Disney Store Woody belt that I had. It was just from extra parts and all, and I didn't need this, so I just kept it. I think the holster actually kind of looks like this. Like you can see there's the flap here that goes in his belt. Unlike this one though, it does move. And what I like best about this one is that it does move. Unlike the Disney Store one. Possibly one thing I could do is if I was able to get this one to move, I could put this one on there. Maybe that's a big maybe. I could put this one on there and it would move. There are just so many things I want to do with this, but just not sure. Also, he does have the gem on it, as it looks like, which is something I would like to add in the future. Let's see, what else does he have? So, let's see, what else can I do? Oh, his hands. So pretty much, here's a picture of him in toy mode. As you can see, these hands actually match. They are not, I don't think that his face and the hands, the skin tone doesn't really match. And that doesn't really matter to me because the hands are open and they do match the movie. Let's look at his star. So this is just the one that came on the collection one. It's pretty good. If I had a UK Mattel Woody, or if they were more popular over here, I would probably use that one, because that one is pretty good. Now, yeah, I know I do have a UK Mattel Woody, but it was sold to me from someone who wanted it for the badge, and I just wanted it to have it, you know, like, just to have the UK Mattel Woody, because I thought that would be cool to have. Collector's purposes. So, yeah, the badge is good. It could be better, but I'm happy with it. His buttons, I would say the buttons are pretty accurate. They could be better though. I think maybe they need to be a little more like glass looking. I don't really know. More of like, this is like a white, but they could kind of like look more of like a marble. I don't know what the exact word I should say is. I think there is a point where it gets too much, like too clear and not enough white. I don't know. It's really hard to explain, but the buttons are all right. I'm happy with them. What else can I do? I think I may have done everything I can to compare him to the movie. Oh, one other thing is the hat. So currently at the moment, I might keep this one. I might not. I don't know. I have a Playtime hat. I know in the video before I had the Disney Store hat, but I changed it to this Playtime hat that I have. I think the Playtime hat is pretty alright. There are some things. It doesn't have the real thread through it. The stripe is kind of pretty off. And there's the holes in the top. And there's the magnet in the bottom. But it's alright. I mean, it looks good on him, I think. Much better than the Disney Store one. But it could be better. I'll maybe see if I can locate another collection hat or get a different hat. I'm not sure. Oh, another thing I would like to do, and I think this is the last thing I'm going to do, but I'm not certain, are his phrases. So, pretty much, here are the ones from the movie, and pretty much after each one, I'm going to play the clip from the movie. Now this is not going to all be from the second one, but these will be clips from all of the movies where these phrases are in, because he only says like two phrases and they're the same in the second movie. So this is going to be the one that I use every movie for. So let's get right here.
I'd like to join your posse, boys, but first I'm going to sing a little song.
All right, now this next phrase is going to be a little different. It's separated into two on this one. I've heard it combined as all three. I've heard it separated. So you will see three clips for this one. So this is the phrase. You probably know what I'm talking about by now if you've seen all the movies.
Yeehaw! Yeah, partner! We gotta get this wagon train a-moving. Yeehaw! Yeah, partner! We got to get this wagon train a-moving.
Need a battery.
We got to get this wagon train a moving. This town ain't big enough for the two of us. This town ain't big enough for the two of us. Reach for the sky. Reach for the sky. You're my favorite deputy. You're my favorite deputy. I'd like to join your posse, boys, but first I'm going to sing a little song. I'd like to join your posse, boys, but first I'm going to sing a little song. I'd like to join your posse, boys, but first I'm going to sing a little. There's a snake in my boot. There's a snake in my boot. Somebody's poisoned the water hole. Somebody's poisoned the water.
So those are all of his phrases from all of the movies, not just Toy Story 2. Pretty much, yeah, there's not one movie where he says all of them. So you gotta go from different movies. But yeah. So this one has all the phrases that are said in the movies, plus a lot more. So yeah, it's like, that gets annoying, but at least it has all of them, unlike the actual collection voice box only has 5. So this is a little better because of that. So yeah, I know it's not perfect. Oh, another thing I would like to look at is the vest, actually. If you look at this still from Toy Story 2, you can actually see on this side that the cow spots are actually, I'm looking at it and I'm seeing that they are actually not accurate, which is something I didn't know. On this side, at least, they're not accurate. I did not know that. That is something I just learned. And on this side, well, you really can't see them because of the star. I don't know. The cow spots aren't accurate. At least not accurate to Toy Story 2, which, well, that's what I base mine off of, so. Another thing I did add, actually, was the red stitching there. I know it doesn't really look too good, but it's there. It's kind of hidden anyways, so it doesn't even really matter to me. Because it says Andy on the boot, so I wanted that there. One thing I'm not going to do is the burn mark on his head. That's something I never do. I don't want to do that. But I do want the stitching there. So yeah, that's my review on Toy Story 2 and this custom. It's not super movie accurate, but it's better than it was before. There is a lot of work that needs to go into this. There are things I want. I don't know about like a lot, but there are things I want to do. Possibly swap out the boots for Toy Story 4 ones. I don't know about that yet. I do want to put a real gem in the holster. I want to either keep this hat or get a better hat. Maybe make the star removable. Just a lot of things I want to do. And there will be more updates. So you will see more of this. But I just wanted to do that comparison because I thought maybe you guys would like to see that. And how I tried to make my movie accurate. I don't really know if we will ever get one that's completely movie accurate. But, for what we have, this is pretty good, I think. For the products we have, without having to do any, super hard work, but still working at it, I think this is a pretty good build for Woody. So, yeah, that concludes my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video. Have a nice day, everybody. Please subscribe.